The history of aviation began from the year 1903 when first aircraft took off in the sky. From there, aviation has grown up in an enormous rate which no one would have imagined at that time and brought us to this era where thousands of aircraft take off and land every day, hundreds of aircraft are being manufactured every day, millions of people are traveling through aircraft every day. But this increase in aviation industry also increased the chances of mid-air collision. And a major question arises, whose mistake is behind this collision? Is it air traffic controller, pilot, or machine itself? Let us know about mid-air collision and steps taken by aviation industry in order to prevent them in this video.
Right, 61, the wind 0907, take off 07 right.
Vertical runway 07 right, Singapore 861.
June the 30th, 1956, US Airways DC-7 departed from Los Angeles Airport to Chicago. In the meantime, TWA Super Constellation departed from Los Angeles to Kansas City. But somehow these both aircraft ended up colliding with each other at Grand Canyon by killing all 128 passengers and cabin crew on board. This was the first accident in the history of aviation in which more than 100 people lose their life in a single crash. Investigators have to find out how these both aircraft ended up in the same position at the same time and whose mistake was behind this crash. Was it of air traffic controller, pilot, or machine itself? And the result of investigation was shocking. The whole aviation industry was under threat and there was no system for preventing this kind of collision. As a result of this collision, United States put radar and air traffic controller across the country and all the aircraft flying under the United States were made compulsory to contact with the air traffic controller and follow all the instructions provided by them. But this doesn't solve the problem itself. There was no way for air traffic controller to know that aircraft is following his or her instruction properly or not, because radar at that time were not able to display speed and altitude of the aircraft. There was one more threat for mid-air collision, and that is Air Force flight. Air Force were having no proper restriction of commercial airspace, due to which there was high chance of mid-air collision between commercial aircraft and Air Force aircraft. In the year 1971, DC-9 collided with F-4, which invoked huge change about commercial airspace, and Air Force were aware about restricted commercial airspace, and the area of the commercial airspace was being increased according to the demand. New radars were made which was able to show speed as well as altitude of the aircraft, and anti-collision system was installed in the aircraft. This system identified the traffic in front of the aircraft and accordingly provide ascent or descent instruction to the pilot in order to prevent the collision. Unfortunately, this was not able to eradicate mid-air collision completely from aviation industry because of miscommunication between air traffic controller and pilot. So, a more sophisticated anti-collision system is installed in aircraft, which not only identifies the traffic but also tells difference of altitude between two aircraft and also the distance between two aircraft. Aviation industry has learned a lot from its previous mid-air collision, and the industry is now developed into one of the most safest way of transporting people and goods from one place to another place. Thank you everyone for your valuable time. Hope this video might have been informative for you. If you like the video, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. If you have any comment regarding video or you want to share anything with us, then please mention it on the comment section down below.